welcome everyone. Today I would like to present to you something I recently worked on jointly with Tim Hellman. And one particular motivation for this topic is literature that you can find at certain kind of bookshops, which gives you advice to use the social relationships you have and to use your social network in order to improve certain outcomes. A more serious treatment and a seminal contribution to the topic of strategic network formation has been provided by Jackson and Wolinsky. In particular, they outline a framework of how to study these situations where people are calculative in building social relationships. One of their main insights is that what emerges among optimizing agents is not necessarily what should emerge in the sense of maximizing certain kind of welfare function, or how they call it, there is an inherent tension between stability, the networks that emerge, and efficiency, the networks which should emerge. So the following questions directly start at this result, which are: how do stable networks differ from efficient networks? And why is it the case that stable and efficient networks do not coincide in general? And with some experience in game theory, you might conjecture that the answer to the why question can be given in one word: externalities. In the context of strategic network formation, positive externalities would mean that when two agents form a link, third parties increase, or at least weakly increase, their utility, and this is something that is often not considered by the forming agents, by the agents who form the link. On the other hand, there might also be negative externalities. I have provided several examples here on the slides where two agents are forming a link, and this has negative consequences for other involved agents in this society. One of the main insights we derive from our work there is that using the definition of positive externalities and some further definitions, we can make a general statement about how the stable networks differ from the efficient networks, which is that stable networks under positive externalities are never overconnected. Overconnected means that a network is too dense in the sense that it can be improved in terms of welfare by deleting several links. So it is true that under positive externalities, the networks which emerge have a tendency to be not dense enough. If they can be improved by a simple addition or deletion of links, it must be the addition of links, not the deletion of it. Similarly, there are results on negative externalities, but they require some further qualifications simply because the stability notion is not symmetric. But given these qualifications, we get a result which is in full analogy to the positive externalities result in terms of interpretation. So formally, the welfare of a stable network can never be improved by the addition of links. The interpretation is that negative externalities lead to some kind of overinvestment into the formation of links, such that we have the tendency to build networks which are very dense, in particular denser than they should be. So this was one of the points we make in this paper, and please have a look at the paper for further information about it.